Austin, Texas, and guess where I'm approaching right now? That's right, I'm approaching the pedo headquarters right there. Got a pretty cool hat on. Make America Great Again. You see that? So we're just going to be hanging out, going to be doing a live stream here. I'm going to be explaining the NPC meme live from the Beto headquarters in a Trump hat, and I'm hoping some people want to come out and have a political discussion with me. So a lot of people don't understand what this is, but it's actually, NPC is short for a non-player character. So like if you're playing a video game, everybody who's played video games knows that there's an aspect of the game that's essentially AI, or you know, it's a programmed character into a game that is always going to be on a loop. It's always going to be doing the same thing.
Orange man bad.
Orange man bad.
Orange man.
Orange man.
Orange man.
Orange man bad.
The meme, honestly, is an old meme if you really want to talk about like where the imagery came from and, you know, where it began. But recently it resurfaced with the gray person with his face and the whole thing that is NPC. Death to America? And then this guy's making a weird kiss sound with his lips. Death to America? Are you serious? How are you going to say death to America and run away? Wow, this guy just said death to America as he goes away. It's all right, dude. Death to America. Yeah, good luck.
I decided to inject a little realism and truth into their Beto support, and they didn't like it. Let's roll the first highlight.
Yeah, actually I am. But have you seen the undercover Beto tape, though?
No, and I feel like you're making it up.
Here, I can pull it up right now.
No, I don't really feel like...
Oh, you guys are all Beto fans. Well, you guys might want to see Beto's campaign manager admitting campaign finance violations. Beto's own campaign manager admitted campaign finance violations. You guys can act like it's fake news and laugh, but it's real. It's all undercover video, undercover journalists.
I'm in a herd of about 30 Beto supporters.
Yeah, so go vote. Go vote for Beto.
Why don't you go someplace else?
What's wrong with right here? Oh, you're in the Beto cult. No, we all have a spot. It's free speech. It's America. Oh my God, he's coming back too. So hold on. Let's see what happens here. So anyway, so actually last night when we were live doing our extended broadcast from 8 to 10 p.m. Central, we actually got a live caller from an actual real life NPC. But now, I mean, screw the call, right? I mean, let's just get one in real life, right? I mean, what is better than that? So that's what we're going to do here. See what happens. Excited to come back, friend?
That was some petty shit, and I came back to apologize for it.
Wow. Well, you know what? That's very honorable of you. Why would you, seriously though, what made you say that? I mean, that's, you know,
Well,
that's kind of
I'll
weird.
be honest, man. I saw your hat, and you're making here a video. I assume, I don't know which organization you might be affiliated with, but I got issues, and I'm a frustrated guy. I'm dealing with a lot of bullshit right now, and I disagree with you, and I probably shouldn't have come by and said some petty shit. It was...
But why was that? Look, I appreciate you coming over here and talking to me.
Well,
but why would you react like
than...
that? I'm just trying to figure out why would my hat make you react like that?
Well, it acts as a sort of symbol, you know, and I understand that people who wear it as a symbol. I saw the Kanye interview. It makes me feel like Superman. I've watched I watched videos by Gavin McInnes, a lot of the other crew. And I understand the symbolic power of it. It's a big red hat, big white letters. You know, it stands out. I mean, I see it all the way down there, and there's not a lot of other red hats that people are wearing right now. And symbols have an effect on people, and seeing a symbol that goes against my beliefs and things, combined with stresses I've gone through my personal life, just made me want to, I don't know, do something not cool, but besides that, there's some petty shit.
This is a massive story, and there will be criminal investigations into Beto's campaign. So all these people can ignore it, and I got news for them. I'll tell them the news.
Did you get from Fox News?
Beto's not going to win. Beto was never going to win. He was never meant to win. They used Beto O'Rourke's campaign to fund the migrant caravan. It's all come out.
What the fuck is wrong? Sorry.
Yeah, you think that's crazy, but it's all come out. It's all on undercover
folks, we
tape.
didn't have time to censor this. Just let it roll. If there's another
Honduras,
one, we'll pull out.
Guatemala, El Salvador, Mexico.
You get that?
Yeah, I do research all day long, ma'am. That's how I'm so informed.
Stay behind the screen and just
Stay behind the screen as I'm literally out here walking around campus for 2 hours. So more fake news from you. Hey, if anybody wants to have a political conversation, I'm trying to figure out
stuff about Beto, why I should vote Beto instead of Cruz. So if you guys want to send anyone out here to try to convince me why I should vote Beto, I think that'd be really awesome. I do exist.
What do you think, sir? Who do you think won the debate? Beto? Nothing. The reason he got record donations was to fund the migrant caravan.
Let's be nice to everybody, all right?
Yeah, I think it's very nice to inform people that there are politicians engaged in criminal behavior. I think that that's being nice. So I'm sorry that I actually care about this country enough to warn you about Beto O'Rourke's illegality. Hey, how are you doing, sir? Good, how are you? Hey, do you want to have a quick conversation with
Unfortunately.
Oh man, nobody will try to convince me to vote Beto. I'm a Cruz voter. I'm up in the air. Trump called him Lion Ted Cruz. So I'm up in the air, but nobody wants to try to convince me.
How are you doing, sir? You want to try to convince me to vote Beto?
No one will try. I'm up in the air. I'm up in the air. No one wants to try to get me.
I'm talking about campaign finance violations.
Jones is single? I just think he looks so...
No, actually, he's actually married, but I'm talking about campaign finance violations. So you want to ignore him, though?
So if fluoride turns the frogs gay, and I'm...
No, it's atrazine.
Sorry.
It's atrazine.
Do you think I had too much of it? Is that...
Well, I'm out here talking about campaign finance violations, and you seem to want to not talk about it.
I really don't want to.
Okay, so you want to ignore the fact that Beto broke the law?
Do you really want to ignore that Alex Jones looks like he's made out of Play-Doh? That's the real conspiracy I'm trying to focus on.
Trump breaks the law all the time. Colluding is not illegal unless it's crooked Hillary. That's like...
Wait. Who colluded? Who colluded?
Don't do this, guy. Don't do this.
Yeah. There's no collusion. There's no collusion. Yeah, don't engage with me because you can't handle it. Your IQ's too low.
Transphobic. I've been watching it.
Transphobic, she says.
No, you are a senior.
Did you say our IQ is too low?
Yes, obviously your IQ is too low. That's why you can't talk.
It has nothing to do with
IQ has to do with...
Well, then tell me how Trump colluded with Russia.
ignorant statement.
How did Trump collude with Russia? Prove to us you're not low IQ right now.
No, put that on TV. Yeah, you sure? I'm pretty sure you're attacking a black person. You want to be the next...
Oh, I'm attacking a black person, am I?
Like,
Okay,
Huh? No. Okay, cool. Go call security on me. I love having intellectual debates with liberals. All they do is they cry victim. Oh, you're not?
No.
Oh, okay. What do you... Oh, okay. A communist. Even better.
Do you want to try to convince me to vote Beto? No? You guys need the votes. I'm up. I'm an open voter. Would you like to try to convince me to vote Beto, ma'am?
Vote Beto.
Why? Why, though? Why? I need to know why.
Because I want health care.
You want health care? Is that the government's job? Sure, yeah. Don't walk away. Let's have a real conversation.
You have no opinion. What opinion do you have?
you don't have an opinion.
Tell me how Trump colluded with Russia.
You don't have an opinion. Why?
Liam.
I have a lot. Yeah. See, exactly. Don't talk to me. See, you may actually have a high IQ, but they're trying to stop you. Here's your white cult leaders right here. Here's your white cult leaders controlling the black person. Look at this. This is what white liberals do to black people.
Oh, no,
They tell them when they can't talk.
Take it there. Don't even take it.
So speak for yourself.
How dare you? Like, how dare you? How dare you? Wow, you're crazy. You know what? No, you know what? That is just ridiculous. I'm not going to even be a part of it.
Okay, so you still shared no political opinions, no intellectual conversation with you.
What do you think, ma'am? Do you think you convince me to vote Beto?
Oh.
Do you think so?
I don't know.
I'm open. He said Lion Ted. He said he's Lion Ted Cruz. You want to try to convince me to vote Beto today?
Not really.
I'm an open vote. He's down in the polls. Just another NPC. There he goes.
Excuse me, ma'am, you want to try to convince me to vote Beto?
I'm a Cruz, but that'd be your shift. I could vote Cruz. I'm an open voter. I don't necessarily like Cruz. He said Lion Ted. That could be your work today. Beto needs all the votes he can get. He's down in the polls. How are you doing?
Hey, good. Hey, my friend. What's your name?
Owen Shroyer from InfoWars. What's your name?
Owen. How's it going? Cool.
Going
You're with
good.
InfoWars.
Going good.
I'm just going to ask you to leave.
Okay. Thank you for asking. I'm going to stay.
All right. Understood.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for coming out. Do you want to try to get me to vote Beto? No. Okay.
So I'm told there may be a hater over here. I'm going to see what she's talking about. Looks like she may be talking to somebody too. Ah, yes.
Black woman to get an abortion before they would encourage a cracked out, drug-infested white pregnant woman to get an abortion, because that's what they do. So let's.
And my son is a minority and he's disabled. So he would have been his. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to start crying, but yeah.
And this is what it's about. I guess my question was, because I understand and I agree with you 100% that minorities are targeted, and that for the whole history of our country, white people and white women, we're the most dangerous people to people of color, and we're trying to. Time out. I don't accept that, because I'm gonna tell you why I don't accept that.
Okay.
I had 3 family members murdered because they were black back in the early 80s. You had nothing to do with that. So I'm not going to hold you responsible for the actions of a few. And this is the problem in this country today. We have too many people that want to blame the entire white culture for the actions of true racists. You didn't do it. You don't owe me an apology.
I don't need to apologize to you, but I
you know
need
what?
to.
Come here. Give me a hug. You did not do that.
Here's the difference. If I go to an event, like if I go to a leftist event, right, or a Trump protest or something, what happens when I go into their event? What happens when I go into their crowd? Newspaper.
Prick.
Lick my asshole.
I get shouted at, I get cursed at, I get shoved, I have people telling me I'm not welcome, I get all kinds of hate. She shows up, people want to have a conversation with her, people want to hug her, people want to have a heart-to-heart with her. That's the difference between our side of the political spectrum and the left.
An open voter, and y'all asked me to leave. I could vote Beto. President Trump said he's lying Ted Cruz. Beto said he'd negotiate with Trump, and I could vote Beto, and y'all tried to kick me out.
Just talk to him. Talk to him about when America was great. Okay?
Do you think America was ever great?
When was America ever great? Was
If
it
America,
great?
well, let me ask you this, sir.
When was America
If
great?
America
Was it great when we stole it from the native folks? Was it great whenever we?
Have you read any
instituted
history?
a Congress?
Name a country that wasn't conquered in a bloody war.
Why do we need to talk about conquerors?
So America was
Why
never
do we
great.
talk about
So
conquerors?
answer me. Was America ever great?
In my opinion, we still have greatness to attain.
Okay, so if America
let's
is
start
never
talking
great,
about people that will honor the rights of every individual, not just a selected few that wind up having some European birthright.
That's not. That's what are you even talking about? That's totally inaccurate.
How's it inaccurate?
That made no sense. So America was never great, even though you have a caravan of thousands of people coming here right now. Why do we take in more refugees than any other country, and also give out more foreign aid than every other country?
Tomatoes.
Yeah, so you're just an ignorant voter. Excuse me, ma'am, you want to try to convince me to vote Beto today?
Nope.
No? So another one working at the Beto headquarters who won't try to win a vote. Beto would be real proud. Excuse me, ma'am, do you want to try to convince me to vote Beto today?
Do I want to convince you to vote for Beto?
Yes. Yes, I haven't voted yet.
You haven't voted yet.
No, I'm going to vote at the election November 6th.
Why aren't you voting early voting so that you can avoid the
I haven't decided yet.
Oh, well,
I haven't decided.
That if I were you. I would not vote on Monday, because Monday everybody will vote. But
Well,
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, there'll be less.
But I haven't decided. I kind of like Cruz. I kind of like maybe Beto, because Trump said Cruz is lying Ted, so I don't want to vote for a liar. And Beto said he would be willing to negotiate with Trump, so I could maybe be down with that, but I'm not convinced yet. So why should I vote Beto?
Why should you vote Beto? Well, I happen to be on Medicare, and the tax cuts are not paying for itself as was promised.
Yes.
And the Republicans are going to go after Medicare and Social Security, and that will affect me directly. And
Actually,
it will affect you as well.
Actually, I will say, I do believe that, now this is President Trump, I don't know about Cruz. President Trump is actually standing behind Medicare and, Medicaid, and he wants to continue that. I don't know about Cruz debate, so I'd have to look into that. But
I'm not looking at Medicaid, I'm looking at Medicare.
But let me just say this, because a lot of people have said that same thing to me, ma'am, and I understand why that would be an issue. But for me, that's not an issue.
It should be an issue, because you will be eligible for Social Security sometime in your lifetime.
Well, yes, but Social Security is different. But Social Security is different, and I don't even like that. I wish we didn't even have Social Security. I don't even think that should be legal.
Why not?
Why not?
Well, because think about all the money that you've put away in your life towards Social Security. What if you put that in your own private bank account with a 0.1% interest?
And that interest rate would be less than the interest that I've gotten in Social Security over the years.
Okay, so Social Security works, so that's fine.
Social
I'm not
Security
calling for
works.
the end of Social Security. I'm just saying if that was an issue on the ballot, I would probably vote against it, like I vote against anything that's for a bigger government, whether it's government health care or government anything. I just want smaller government. That's my issue.
It is.
So,
well, I'm sorry that you feel that way because, unfortunately, taxpayer money pays for certain services that we all need.
this is true. So wouldn't we need more taxpayer dollars coming in to pay for it?
Yes.
Do you know that
And
historically,
am I willing to increase my own taxes if I knew services were going to increase? Absolutely.
now you would assume then if you increase the taxes, you get more tax revenue, correct?
Yeah.
Historically,
me directly or the government?
The government.
Yes.
Historically, that's actually inaccurate. Historically, you cut taxes, you get more tax revenue.
No.
Yes, ma'am.
No.
I would encourage you,
No.
ma'am.
That's
I will show you right now on my phone if you'd like. But
and
it's
I can
historically
find sources
accurate.
that are absolutely contradictory.
No, ma'am. These are
I need to
financial
go.
numbers.
I'm
okay.
gonna go
Okay, that's
and
fine.
make sure that
Thank
Beto
you.
gets elected.
Okay, well, all right, fair enough. Thank you for talking to me, ma'am. You're a sweet lady. Thank you so much. Excuse me, ma'am. You want to try to convince me to vote Beto today?
Sure, come on in.
Come on in. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm coming in. I'm coming in, and here's what we're gonna do. This is it, folks. This is the big finale. All right. All right. This lady invited me in. She said you guys will try to convince me to vote Beto. No. Okay, fine. How about can I just get some lawn signs, please? Can I get some Beto lawn signs? Where would I go for that?
They're $5 a piece. How many do you want?
$5 a piece. Let me see here. Let me get. Can I get 10 of them?
We have 10.
Do you have 10 Beto signs?
That's the max.
That's the max? You guys have a max on how many Beto signs you can get?
Yeah, we do.
That doesn't make sense. Why would you have a max? I'm donating to the campaign.
You're going to need to leave the building.
I'm
Please leave
donating to the
building.
campaign.
We don't care. Please leave the building right now.
Sir, I'm donating to the Beto
I'm going to
campaign
need
here.
you to leave the building immediately.
Okay, why are you telling me to leave the building?
I'm going to need you to leave the building.
All right, can I at least
you
get
can't.
my
You're
yard
gonna-
signs?
No, you're
Can
gonna
I
need
at
to-
least get my yard signs?
Sir, you're going to need to leave right now.
All right, can I at least get my yard
Sir,
signs, please?
no, you can't. You're gonna
Why
need
are
to
you
leave.
asking me to leave?
Sir, I'm going to need you to leave
Why
the
are
building
you asking me to leave?
right now.
Who are you again?
Sir, you're going to need to leave the building.
Why are you asking me to leave?
Go.
Why are you asking me to
This
leave?
way.
I'm an
Let's
open
go.
voter. No. I want to buy Beto yard signs. Why won't you sell me a Beto yard sign?
You can't buy them. You're going to have to leave.
Why won't you sell me a sign? I'm trying to help the
You're going to
campaign.
need to leave the building right now.
I'm trying to help the campaign.
You're going to need to leave the building right now.
Okay, so you're asking me to leave the building. Why?
Yes, leave the building.
Why? No. I just want to know why.
Leave the
Am I
building.
being violent?
Leave the building.
Have I done anything illegal?
You are on private property and you need to leave.
Have I done anything illegal?
You need to leave.
Is this
right
your
now.
property?
You need to leave
Do you
right
pay
now.
the rent?
You need to leave right now.
Do you pay the rent?
Sir, you need to leave right now.
Okay, if your manager or whoever pays the rent here wants me to leave, you can send them here. But that's not you.
I manage the office. You need to leave.
Okay.
I'm a representative of the campaign.
Okay, really?
I'm asking you to
Okay,
leave.
so let me ask you as the manager, why are you telling me to leave?
Leave right now.
Why?
All right.
No, I'm just, okay, so you can't answer the question. So that's fine. So I haven't done anything illegal. I was invited in, and I'm trying to actually buy yard signs, and they won't even sell me the yard signs. I haven't been violent. I've done nothing illegal, and I'm now being kicked out even though I was invited in and I wanted to buy a yard sign. Actually, I wanted to buy 10 of them, and I would have bought more, and then they said that there's a limit, which is probably not true. But so that's fine. So now he wants to call the police. All I wanted to do was buy a yard sign. That's all I wanted to do. I know there's at least one. Oh, yeah. Do we have any left, folks? You saw it on tape. Do we have any left? Literally hundreds, probably thousands. And here I'd purchase 20. I'd buy 20 of them. But they said they didn't have any. Then they said there's a limit. Here there are thousands. I was invited in. I've been nice. I haven't been violent. I've done nothing illegal. In fact, I haven't even voted. I could vote Beto, and now they're going to kick me out. So they lied to me, and then they're going to kick me out. And that's how you guys are going to win in November, huh? Good luck with that.
The left is threatening violence.